Good morning, welcome to CATEX-TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. This is a live broadcast from Princeton, New Jersey. Today is Monday, October 19th, 2009. It's 11:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. It's 4:30 p.m. in London. In Mexico City, it's 10:30 a.m. If you need to reach us during the broadcast, you can phone in toll-free at 1-866-67-CATEX. Overseas, our instant mail address on AOL is CATEX-TV. The stock market is up about 97 points now. It's 10,093, 10093. It's a relatively slow news day, so this will be a relatively brief broadcast. So we'll just cover what we need to. The main news from reinsurance world is Hardy Underwriting Bermuda is launching a reinsurance joint venture based in Bahrain. It's going to be a 50-50 deal with the Arab Insurance Group. Hardy Arig Insurance Management, HAIM acronym, that's the name of the new entity, will initially focus on construction and engineering, also on onshore energy risks in the Middle East and North Africa. They're going to be writing on behalf of Syndicate 382, which is Hardy Syndicate and Lloyd's, as well as Arig. As a cover holder for 382, HAIM, H-A-I-M, will have the ability to offer significant capacity. HAIM will start writing business in the fourth quarter to incept in 2010. It's going to operate from Arig's existing offices in Bahrain. Hardy CEO Barbara Mary said that the new group offers an opportunity to provide reinsurance in the Middle East and North Africa region in conjunction with an established and well-respected local partner. Hardy appointed Steve Cross as senior underwriter for construction and engineering. He's going to be working under Patrick Gage. Cross comes from Zurich, where he was senior underwriter for the Global Construction Account Group based in London. In the U.S., if you were watching TV this weekend, this is not news to you. The White House is sharply criticizing Wall Street firms that have publicly announced their plans to pay big bonuses to executives. The White House is pointedly contrasting the soaring profits of some of these financial companies with the days only a year ago when they came hat in hand to the U.S. government begging for bailouts. The firms are benefiting from government efforts, some initiated by the Obama administration, to ease the companies out of the global financial crisis. With their fortunes rebounding, many Wall Street firms are planning to pay tens of billions of dollars to executives. Obama senior advisor David Axelrod said on ABC's This Week yesterday, the bonuses are offensive. Banks must do more to support lending across the country and stop their lobbying efforts to block passage of new financial regulations that are being prepared by Congress. Many banks have been enjoying fat profits this year in their trading and investment firms. A lot of this success is coming because the government is keeping interest rates low. The president himself has given at least two high-profile speeches in recent weeks, urging the financial industry to stop lobbying Congress not to pass laws that would create a new agency to police credit card and mortgage lending. White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel, formerly a congressman himself, said yesterday that Wall Street firms are neglecting their responsibilities, quote, in the short period of time where they have a level of normalcy because of what the government did to help them. Not only do they come to us for a bailout, now they're back trying to fight a consumer office and protections that will prevent another type of situation where the economy is taken over the cliff by the actions taken on Wall Street and in the financial market. So you can be sure we're going to be hearing more about this. The Philippines, which has already been racked by two major typhoons, is staring at this in the face. This is Typhoon Lupit, bearing down once again on the North Island of Luzon, the same area where Typhoon Parma and Typhoon Ketsana hit, causing massive destruction, leaving over 800 people dead and probably as much as $500 million in damage. This storm has winds of up to 170 miles an hour. It's expected to hit there tomorrow night. They're on red alert, obviously. We'll go to a word from our sponsors and come back with the rest of the news.
Every day, the world wakes up and goes to work, pursuing the unique opportunities that lead the global economy forward. The complexity and close connectivity of today's global marketplace is a true modern miracle that can create unparalleled success. but it takes confidence, passion, innovation, and understanding.
Enabling opportunity.
Protecting capital.
Engineering innovation.
Investing in your future.
Ensuring continuity.
Finding the right balance.
It takes Aon.
Well, this map will pull up now from the National Geologic Service. This is, of course, the map of the Australasia area. And you can just see the big blue square to the left side there. That is a 6.1 earthquake that struck in the American Samoa Island area this morning. There have been no reports of any damage or injuries. It struck at about 7:41 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. It's about 120 miles southwest of Apia, Samoa. This is the same area that just 2 weeks ago was hit by an 8.0 earthquake. So no word of any damage or injuries. Meanwhile, about 1,000 miles or so to the east, to the west in southern Thailand, yet more unrest in an area that's been plagued by sectarian strife. A bomb blast in a market in southern Thailand has wounded at least 24 people. The bomb was detonated early this morning by remote control in Yala. The Army said that they're suspecting the blast was carried out by Muslim fighters. More than 3,700 people have died across this area in insurgent-related activity since 2004. Over 340 people have been killed this year alone. Meanwhile, off the coast of Mexico, Hurricane Rick is churning around. It's weakened a little bit today. It's down to a Category 3. It had been a 5 yesterday. Forecasters are still saying it's dangerous. It has maximum sustained winds of 125 miles per hour. At 9 a.m. this morning, it was about 380 miles south-southwest of Cabo San Lucas. It's heading northwest at about 10 miles per hour. The Mexican government has issued a hurricane watch for southern Baja California. Well, in the United States, the East Coast has been hit over the weekend with some extraordinarily miserable weather. Temperatures in the evenings were down in the low 40s, sometimes in the high 30s, with a very cold drizzle, weather more suitable for December. Meanwhile, the Major League Baseball playoffs are in progress, and in the United States, games were played at Yankee Stadium up in New York City and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania last night. The appearance of baseball players playing the game wearing earmuffs, ski masks, gloves, and scarves was a little jarring to watch. But what was more jarring to watch were the spectators who were dressed as if they were in Green Bay for a football game in December. I guess this is the price that Major League Baseball pays to the networks. Back when I was growing up, World Series games were always held in the daytime, when at least it was a little bit warmer. But of course, the TV viewing audience would be smaller. That's all the news that we have today. If there's any breaking news, we'll come back. If not, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.